Feeling Tuesday, Crockett. Do you feel it? Hit Selena and Crockett, 100.7 LEV. Out comes the drill. Are you charging it just for that? I'm trying to
Tuesday
change.
drill.
Yeah. I'm trying to change my sleep habits. Well, first of all, we heard that if you go to bed the same time as your honey, uh, couples that do that are happier if they go to bed at the same time. And I was talking to because you do that with your wife, right?
Yeah, we pretty much will be trying to get the kids settled down 8-ish, and then by the time 8:30 or 9 o'clock rolls around, depending on how cooperative they are, yeah, we'll just, hang out for a little bit. Yeah.
That's really nice. What
Usually
time do you both head to bed?
about 8 o'clock, we're usually
Really?
upstairs with the yeah. We're
Okay.
yeah.
But you like, I understand the kids because the kids now that they're 11 and 9, and it's the summertime, sometimes they're going to bed before me. I make them give me a kiss goodnight. Like, "Come to my bed
Yeah.
and kiss
Uh,
me goodnight."
well, again, they're both I mean, Liam's still a
Yeah.
toddler, but, like, last night I had basketball, so obviously I wasn't in bed at 8 o'clock. But,
Mhm.
um, yeah, I would say for the most part, if there's nights where we're both home, we're probably upstairs 8:15, and then, Liam's usually going down around 8:15, 8:30, and then we're trying to get Savvy to go to bed around that time. But she's coming in and asking why caterpillars are fuzzy, and we have to be like, just go to bed."
Anything to stay up.
Anything to
Yeah,
stay up, yeah.
yeah.
So, but no, I mean, I need no excuse to I'll do the show from bed if I could be quiet enough to do the show from bed,
Right?
do it.
But you guys don't fall asleep at the same time, probably? You probably fall asleep.
Typically not. I would say in any given week, there's a rare occurrence where she's the first one to go like, "Can we turn the TV off and go to sleep?"
Wow. You don't
Um,
think she's having a party once you fall asleep, right? It's not one of those, like, she's waiting, "Okay, up and into the living room."
no, I
No,
don't
she's
think
out.
so.
Yeah.
She has a tough time falling to sleep, so I
Mhm.
think the second she can start to get the hint of possibly sleeping, I think she tries to embrace it as much as she can. But
Well, because I told my husband what time does she wake up then?
Kate's usually up 7:30ish, 8 o'clock.
What time are you up? So she doesn't mind going to bed so much earlier, knowing that she's gonna wake up so much later than you? Because that's what my husband
She
was
doesn't
saying.
go to No, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't typically fall asleep earlier. I usually fall asleep first, and then it
Mhm.
just takes her a long time to fall asleep. So once
Ah,
she
that's what it
finally
is.
gets a chance to do it, she really tries to thump.
'Cause that was Ethan's thing. My husband said, yeah, if we woke up at the same time, that makes sense." He's like, "But I don't wanna go to bed the same time as you and wake up before 5."
Yeah, I don't blame
So
him.
he's like, "It's not gonna work for me."
Yeah.
So
But yeah,
like,
she's usually up like 7:30, kinda
yeah.
depends.
And my husband's like, "Find your happiness elsewhere. It will not be going to sleep at the same time."
Right, right.
I phrased that very carefully, by the way.
Thank you.
Would not be going to bed. But I tried to change my habit too because I've been falling asleep on the couch. That's not healthy. Just passing, tuck the kids in and I drag myself. The couch, the living room is between the kids' room because we have a ranch. So the living room is between the kids' room and our room. And as I'm dragging myself out from the kids' room, I'm like, I'm gonna sit on the couch just for a little bit to hang out with my husband. And I'm out. I don't even, whatever he puts on, gone. Doesn't matter what he's watching.
That's so fascinating to me,
Really?
'cause you fall asleep on the couch a lot.
And I think I take after my mom. My mom does that. She
Yeah,
just falls
that's
asleep watching television. I see it no different than falling asleep to watching TV while in bed.
I just think I have not that I have, like, a crazy bedtime routine, but, like, my chargers are all right there. I sleep with my headphones on. I do all those
Yeah,
different things, like
that's your routine.
so, yeah, so, like, if
Yeah.
we go somewhere, if we go to a hotel or something like that, and I don't have any of those things, I'm like, "Oh,
Mhm.
the whole trip's ruined. Everybody go home."
And I wanna spend time with my husband. He's like, "What are you talking about spend time? You fall asleep within 15 minutes of hanging out with me on the couch." I'm like, "Yes, but your presence. I enjoy your presence. That's why I fall asleep on the couch with him alongside of me because he won't go to bed that early, at night." So last night though, I'm like, I need to put myself to bed. So I did. I went into the bed
I need to
uh,
put myself to bed.
at 9, which you would think is late for how early we wake up, but I went to bed at 9. I read a little bit. Reading actually puts me right to bed. I don't know how I made it through school because as soon as I open up a book, I'm out. So, but yeah, and that was it. Why am I so exhausted this morning? I did what I was supposed to do. I
Tuesdays.
Is it Tuesday? Is that it? It's
Tuesdays.
catching all the craziness of the weekend just caught up with me.
Again, Mondays, you come back to work, you're a little refreshed off the
Yeah.
weekend, you got tons of stuff to like, it's a clean palette, and
Mm,
then you get into Tuesday, and you're just like, "Ugh."
that's it. That's it. All right.
And
So I
then
just need a nap.
Wednesday, you finally get the sight of the end of the week. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Mary, good morning. Shane said single beds. Uh, Cheryl, good morning, and Kelly, good morning. Thank you for
Good
checking in today.
morning. Yeah. I actually fell asleep. I lie. I was so exhausted. I fell asleep in my son's room, hugging him. He had like 1,000 questions, kind of like Savvy asking about caterpillars. Cole was
Yeah.
asking me 1,000 questions too. And I'm like, well, let's think about this.
Yeah.
Out. And then I stumbled to the living room, but this time I gotta go to bed. I'm going to bed. Bye, hubby.
I'll
All
see you all later.
right, everyone. Have a good Tuesday. Get a nap in today.
Yeah, I like
All right.
that.
All right.
Bye,
Take care.
everybody. Hey, bet of the week coming up at 10
Pet of
too.
the week. Yes.
Bet
Bye
of the
bye.
week.